Hello, everyone. It's Demetra from My Tutor Helps Me Educational Services. And today I just wanted to come in and ask you a question. The question is, whatever happened to magazines? I know that when I was growing up, there were plenty of magazines in my household, and I'm quite aware. The answer is that everything went electronic. But I wanted to share something with you that happened over the last 2 weeks. The scholars here had an opportunity to have lessons by way of a magazine. So, this is the magazine I selected. It's from Scholastic Magazine. Action Magazine is the series of when it's for more like struggling readers. So the wording in here is a lot easier for them to understand, but the articles are phenomenal. And I have a tendency of keeping resources. This one is dated November 2016. Yes, I actually have a full library in my between here, the closet that's behind my office, and my garage, filled with awesome books, reading, writing, awesome. So I pulled this particular article out because this magazine out because there were some fantastic articles in here that I wanted the kids to learn about. So the first article they loved was the Zika virus. Yes, guys, remember the Zika virus? For those of you who don't know what the Zika virus was, it was caused by mosquito bites. It was throughout most of South America. It did come to the United States, primarily Florida. And I wanted the kids to know that, pandemics that we have just recently experienced over the last couple of years is nothing new. And that prior to, prior to COVID, there was the Zika virus and the results of the Zika virus. So that's one thing I want to share. They were totally amazed that there were other viruses. They just kind of thought that that was the first virus ever. Now, of course, it wasn't as full scale as as COVID, but still, again, they were surprised that there were other viruses that caused other things. So now I'm going to share with you the second article that we read in here. Mountain of Fire, and the experience that a family had gone through when Mount St. Helens erupted. So they were amazed that a volcano erupted here in the United States. They were blown away, totally blown away. And I'm talking kids as young as I had second graders all the way into my sixth graders. Okay, so they were very into learning more about this volcano and how it erupted. So I pulled out my globe and we went on a little search of where to find Mount St. Helens. And so we engaged with that over 2 tutoring sessions. The Zika virus one, we did over 1 tutoring session. And the last article we did, this one really amazed them. Okay, a dangerous trip to school. And look at the image there. Look at that photograph. I always like the kids to analyze the photos in anticipation of, can they really guess what's going on? Can they infer what this story is going to be about? And once again, they were totally blown away by the fact that a lot of kids around the world don't get on a bus or have an opportunity to get in a car to go to school, and that their lives are at risk by going to school like this. And these kids want to go to school. So first of all, they were just totally shocked at what? These kids want to go to school? I don't want to go to school. Like, yeah, there are actually kids around the world that want to learn. They want to go to school. So in this particular article, they found out that it takes these children, first of all, they live on a cliff in China. It takes them 2 hours to climb down 17 ladders from the cliff of where their town is. And then when they get to school, they may stay there for 2 weeks because the journey is just very dangerous for them to go to and from school every day. Can I tell you how much they learned about this and how much more they appreciate the fact that they get to ride in a car and maybe stop at Starbucks or Chick-fil-A on their way to school, that they get to sit on a bus and talk to their friends or listen to their whatever devices that they are listening to on the way to school. This is what learning is really about, guys. Showing the kids that what others are experiencing around the world, that their little world, their little bubble is so small in comparison to what's going on in the world. And that's one of the things that I love here at my Tutor Helps Me Educational Services, being able to provide them with everyday situations that they haven't encountered, may encounter, and just being able to let them explore how awesome reading and writing really is. So look, what I would like you to do is, if you haven't liked my page on, let's see, Facebook, it would be My Tutor Helps Me. On Instagram, it's at Special Education Tutor. And on LinkedIn, it is Demetra Bryant. Please like one of my pages, follow me. And if you know someone who has a child who is struggling in reading and writing, I am here to help. Okay, I have sessions here in Douglasville, Georgia, right in this tutoring studio. I also tutor online. And then we have some awesome sessions in which there are kids in the studio and kids online, and they all interact together. So to reach me, the phone number is 770-675-6311, or Demetra, Demitra, Bryant, at, let's see, what is my email? Demetra at mytutorhelpsme.com. And you can also check out the website at www.mytutorhelpsme.com. Have a great day.